Welcome back, Mosh Pit Podcast. We're here. This guy looks a little familiar.
Been here before.
Been here?
Not down here with you, but
Oh yeah.
I've been to this town before, I think.
This
Once or
town?
twice.
This town? Roseville?
Once or twice.
Once or twice?
Yeah.
This is Dylan from Nerv. You may have seen him at great festivals like Aftershock, recently Rockville.
Yeah. Too hot there.
Too hot?
Way too fucking hot.
Oh yeah, weren't they like doing like people were allowed to like leave and then come back?
Yeah, because it was literally the hottest thing. Like 100% humidity, 95 degrees. You were just melting.
Fuck.
It was bad.
First off, I want to promote. Oh, I want to dedicate this episode to Adam Ramey. Because they were supposed to be here tonight, but if that's okay with you, I'd love to.
Yeah, of course, dude.
I would love to dedicate this episode to him.
The more, the merrier. He was a great guy. So
Yes,
great musician.
because I talked to them actually way before this, and we were gonna do one
Yeah.
tonight. So
Yeah, I believe it.
when I found
They're
out-
always game for everything. That's why they're some of our favorites. We've been jamming them forever. So
Oh, yeah,
that's why we're like, as soon as we started booking a local show, we're like, Drop Out Kings, Drop Out Kings, Drop Out Kings.
yeah.
So they were first in our minds for sure.
Oh yeah, and I don't know if it'll be out when this is still going, when this episode comes out, but go get their GoFundMe. If it's still out, I'll be putting the link down below.
They also have a shirt that they just made
yeah.
that's sick. It goes hard. It's got Adam on it, and it looks super cool.
Oh yeah, I'll put it right here, and I'll also put the link for it as well.
Heck yeah.
I want to promote your summer tour that you're going to do, I think, in July with Catch Your Breath.
Yeah. Colorblind and Catch Your Breath. It should be a ripper. It's a short one, but it's like a good one, you know?
Oh, yeah.
We're really good friends with the Catch Your Breath guys, and we've gotten close with Colorblind and meeting them, and I love them. It's just like we're all acquainted going into a tour. So that just, you don't have that lull in the beginning where everybody's
like,
kind of getting to know each other. You know,
yeah.
What do I expect? Is this guy, can he handle a joke? Can he not handle a joke? You want to, you kind of not walk on eggshells, but you try to be, respectful of them and figure until you know who they are. We're going into this one. We know who the heck they are. They know who the heck we are. We're all friends. So it's just going to be a fun show right out the gate.
Yeah.
The first show is with Keith, and he plays guitar in Breaking Benjamin, but he also has his own solo project. He's going to play the first show with us. So we're going to kick it off with a bang.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it should be a great show.
And your
Great tour.
new album, Lost.
Oh yeah, that's
Dude.
out. Came out at the beginning of the month, dude. We got our first vinyls. Shout out SBG, Shan,
Dude.
all the boys over there. Hannah, they're all SBG's 10 out of 10. Some of my favorite people in the world. They gave us so many firsts. First vinyl, first Octane, first like real radio play. Like, dude,
Yeah, I was just telling
super cool.
Damien from Red Star, I was like, it's crazy. Last time Red Star was on the podcast was the night Red Star got signed with SBG.
Yeah.
And that was the same night I met Shan, and that's the night that Shan introduced me to you.
Heck yeah, dude. I love that it's like local to us. Like tonight at the show, all the SPG, they're flying in, like the Arizona, because they're based in Arizona and here. Shan's from here, but Shan's originally from Arizona, but Shan lives here. Sorry, I said that weird. But he's flying the rest of his team out here, and so it's going to be a cool night for hanging out. You can meet the rest of the SPG, the people that make a lot of the flyer. Like Hannah does a lot of the work, like flyers and videos and makes posts and content and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I met somebody from the other label that they started. They have a Moment's Notice on it.
Yeah, Overshadow. Yeah,
Overshadow.
Yeah, Joe's out here all the time. Joe and Chris, and
yeah,
they're out here grinding. They're also working with Shan on that. They're amazing. Joe used to work with a lot of legendary bands like Victory Records and stuff. He's a G. Joe is one of my favorite people. I love Joe.
Me and Joe and a couple of people did a project last weekend.
Yeah.
And let me just say, I'm excited.
Pretty dope. That's
I'll
cool.
tell you about it. I'll tell you a little bit about
totally.
it.
I would love to hear it, man.
Other people that are involved would be like, shut the fuck up, Chris.
Yeah. We'll talk about it later.
I want to get into naming your album Lost.
Okay.
I know you have a single.
Yeah.
The
song's called Lost. I wrote it about losing my mom. Like, she had like, as tragic as it can be, kind of like just one day she started having micro strokes, and then next thing we know is because she had a blood infection, and next thing I know, she's going. So I was driving back and forth to the hospital, and I wrote that hook. I'm spinning circles as you're fading away, because when you're losing something, like someone like that close to you, it feels like the whole world just like twirling. You're like going, you've ever been drunk and really sad?
Oh no, I get it. When my mom passed away.
Mm-hmm.
I was 19, and she went in for a simple surgery, and I got a call that she was like, they said that she was brain dead, but they know who I was. And
Yeah.
I got there, and they pulled me and my grandmother into a room.
Yeah.
It was like, I'm sorry to tell you, but she passed. And
Yeah, and that
everything just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, exactly. So when I was writing that song, it's just because of those emotions, those feelings that you get with that. And then a lot of the other songs on the EP are definitely mental health related and stuff like that. And we figured, Lost is the title track. It's our big song. We're all very proud of that song. It's one of our, a song we all did. And we, I don't know if you've ever written music with other people or anything like that. I assume you probably at least have done it at a small scale or, with friends and stuff, or even written lyrics and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But normally when you're writing with 3 other people, there's 3 other opinions and you do it. But with Lost, they sent me the instrumental. And I was like, I love this. I didn't want to change anything. And then I started singing it at the studio, and none of them said a word. They just knew that. They're like, this is it,
Yeah.
And that was like a really cool feeling because, we're a band. We're picky about our stuff. We want our stuff to be great. And I love opinions from others, from producers. But they didn't have any. So I was just like, it gave me so much confidence.
Uh-huh.
And I was just like, dude, the song has power behind it. It has a big meaning. And yeah, we wanted to name the song or the EP after that because that song is just huge to us,
That's awesome. And also, I'm sorry for your loss as
Yeah,
well.
you as well, my brother. I know that that's a hard one. It's, not something that you want to do early in life.
Yeah, you don't expect it.
Yeah, because my mom was 60, I think she was 64. So not old enough to be dealing with, she had an emergency open heart surgery. It was like one day. And then by that same day next week, she had an emergency open heart surgery. She made it through. She fully recovered, and then it went back. Blood infections are no joke. So I'm sure you can relate very well with what you dealt with. That's a very similar phone call. We were actually doing music videos and stuff after she was they told us she was going to recover. Just take time. And I was in LA, and they called me. They're like, yeah, it's not getting better. I'm like, oh, great.
Yeah, I remember that phone call. I also was I was supposed to go to work that day. My mom was 44.
Dang, so young, man.
And I was just I was spiraling. But I remember that night when I woke up that morning, I realized that there's 2 paths.
Mm-hmm.
And you either go down the path that people are expecting you to,
mm-hmm.
or you get up and show them that you're your mother's child.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And
do it for them,
Yeah, and that's another reason why I started the podcast is because concerts was our thing.
Right.
And I love talking.
You told me that before, and I love that, dude. I love that. That same music was mine and my mom's thing. We my dad loves music too, but my mom was something else with musicals and everything like that. She loved all of it. So.
I remember first Aftershock without her, KCRA3 actually did an interview with me.
Oh,
and was
that's special.
Oh yeah,
so special.
And I brought the shirt. You've signed the shirt.
Yeah.
My mom's shirt I bring every year to Aftershock. And I have
love
bands
it,
that play
dude.
that sign it, and it's just
love
it's a whole thing.
She's so
for
proud
her.
of you, man. That's so cool.
It's a lot, and I know your mom's proud of you too.
Oh, I hope so.
Seeing all the stuff that you do, and every time I see a Nerv post, I'm just look at them.
Yeah, dude, you support us very well, and I appreciate that, man. You're a real one. That means the world, dude.
Speaking of Rockville, did you run into anybody that you're whoa?
Dude, every festival that happens, walking by Good Charlotte, walking by, Caleb from Beartooth, talking to frickin' Johnny from Bill Murray, all these, and, running. I mean, we played a show with Dayseeker and have talked to them, but, running into them every time. It's awesome. We did an interview with Octane, with Jose Mangan. That was unreal.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't very long, but it was a real deal radio interview. You know what I mean? That was pretty cool. And we got to meet a lot of the crew there that was running that whole thing. That was surreal. Because, Jose is the freaking man.
Oh, yeah, he is.
So meeting him and having his attention like that was really cool. It was really special.
Oh, yeah. I remember when he and I did a promo for Mosh Pit Podcast.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm here with Chris from Mosh Pit Podcast.
Dude.
Go on. I was like, dude.
He's so on it, dude. Yeah, he's so on it, too. And he's just he just fires away super, super solid.
He's like a walking promotion.
Totally. And in the best way, though.
Yes.
And he gives you his time not a lot of other people in his shoes would be able to because he's a busy guy.
Oh, very busy. And I always thank the Sirius XM team and thank Katie Babs for convincing me to start this and 98 Rock for helping me out.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Never stop. If something you're passionate about, you shouldn't stop. I mean, I've been trying to do music since I was 15. I'm old now, so.
Yeah, especially growing up and you some people have music people in their family that are in the music industry.
Mm-hmm.
So you can relate this as well, like having no one in the industry and you're
Nope.
just like walking in blind.
Oh, dude, my first band, we didn't know nothing. I learned a lot, and then now this band, I took a lot what I've learned to try to do it right per se, but do it more thought out. So it takes longer. We've been a band for 7 years, and we're seeing, just starting to see some sort of like growth and success in the world, but we still have a long way to go. But we're ready. We're here. We're doing it. We're grinding.
For this story time this week, I was thinking of a topic. Have you ever had any last minute trips that you've done? Like where like it's like that day you wake up and someone goes, "Do you want to go do this?" Like go.
Dude, I've done that. I've done that probably 1,000 times. I feel like probably more realistically like 100 times. But dude, I've done one where me and my friend Wayne went to Canada and we got stuck there. We had like $40. We were 18.
Oh my gosh.
I think I was 19 and he was 18, or we were kids. I might have been 20, he'd been 18, something like that. But we just randomly went there, and we flew a plane up there, and then we rode a train back. But we were there. We had like $40, and we spent it all like the first night on beer.
Oh my god.
And we were stuck there for a bit, but it was cool. It was an amazing experience. More related to Nerv, we did a tour with the band called The Who from Mongolia on a 6-day notice.
Holy cow.
Just hey, yeah, we're down. And we just made it happen. Yeah, I mean, I've done that a lot. I love that. It's a vibe.
My favorite thing, yeah.
It's a vibe. Oh, you want to go to the ocean, dude? We used to do that all the time. End up in Santa Cruz, sleep on the beach, or Pacifica, or any of those cool places. I'm always about that.
Oh yeah,
I love that.
My favorite last minute, like an hour before we left, was like when me and my buddy went to Lake Tahoe.
Oh yeah, love it.
Crazy night. We got there, we had drinks, we got tatted above a CVS.
Dude, so sick.
And then ran into a bear right after.
That's tight, dude. And you'll never forget that, dude.
Yeah.
You'll never forget that. I mean, those are some of the best memories ever, especially when you're younger and you're able to, and you're not tied down by, the crutches of society.
Yeah.
So no, that's really cool. I'm for all of it. Everybody needs to do that in their life.
Last minute like
to.
trips, and definitely like I love my favorite thing, like especially when I'm mainly like in LA and I'm walking down Sunset and like I pass by like the Whiskey or the Roxy or the Comedy Store.
Just jumping into a show.
Just jumping into
Dude,
a show.
I love it. Yeah, for a minute there, like when we weren't really busy all the time, I would just go to every show. I still try to. Jordan, my guitar player, goes to a lot of shows. He's always at shows. Say hi to Jordan all the time. But yeah, those are fun.
Oh, yeah.
Pop-in's fun. Learning new bands, learning new stuff. Comedy's really good for that.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm like I had my first comedian on a couple weeks ago.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, it's so much fun.
Dude, I know they're witty and crazy, right?
Oh,
you get the
yeah.
good comments.
I can definitely get a little bit more like, not like I can't get it with bands, but I can get a little bit more on like I can see their comedy, and if it's like a super dark comedy.
Yeah, you can raunchy with them kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you're not going to have a censor on this because you're doing it the way you want to do it, right?
Exactly.
You're not going to be like, oh, yeah, you can't say fuck, you can't say this.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants to do with that unless you're doing something that, is all ages. But
Yeah.
sometimes it's not
It's
fun.
hard.
I believe it, man.
It's very hard to get
I mean,
with.
even then, like, we'll write songs and we'll say fuck. And I'm like, God, man, that might have not made it go on radio. But it works. It's cool. I don't know. It's what I felt at the moment. Or
Yeah.
that kind of vibe.
I was gonna ask, is there a favorite thing that you like to do, like a ritual when you get back from tour?
Sleep.
Sleep
In my
yes.
own bed.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Not really like a ritual. Definitely like to sleep, like catch up on sleep, even if it's just like a day or two. Like this one I slept for like 3 days. But yeah, I would say sleep. It's a good ritual. I definitely like to come to my venues, like come here to Midtown and Ace and stuff and see all the wonderful local crew that I hang out with all the time, you included.
Oh.
Yeah, no rituals, not really. I mean, there's good food here. I know that.
Oh yeah.
Definitely miss that when I'm on the road. Not that there isn't good food on the road, but it's hard to find, dude.
It's also
you got
like,
a day to look for it. You can only eat so much.
It's always also nice when you get back and you have like that nice home cooked meal.
Oh yeah. My
Oh
wife's
my
dope for that. She is like, "What do you want for your first night back?" I was like, "Food, make food."
Yeah.
and you're right, home cooked meal, man. Especially when you're eating at gas station stuff all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Couple tours we've been good about eating good, but when you get out late, what's open?
It's hard. It's
Garbage.
impossible. Yeah, it's all garbage. It's all Taco Bell,
Right.
McDonald's, Jack in the Box.
Hot garbage.
Yeah. Last question for you. What is a Trevor?
What is a Trevor? Trevor is our driver, our makeshift merch guy when we don't have one. My best bud. He's just a bundle of fun. He's never in a bad mood. And everybody needs a Trevor, dude.
Everybody needs a Trevor.
And he's a crazy, kooky kid, you know? But you've never met anybody like him.
Oh, yeah.
He's Nasty Martin, dude.
He's always nice and down, and he just go.
You'll never meet somebody in a better mood than him.
Oh, yeah.
It's weird.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's going to do merch tonight, so he'll have fun.
Yeah.
I'll
put a picture of Trevor right here, guys.
Yeah. I'll get him a good one, too. I'll show him the background on our computer. He'll love it.
Oh, my gosh. I can't wait. I'm really excited to see you guys again tonight. You've
Hell
always
yeah.
been great. You've always taken care of me in ways that a lot of people in the music industry wouldn't. And I always thank you for that. Like,
Of course,
especially
brother, man.
Last time I saw you at Ace of Spades.
Yeah, dude. We'll make
When-
her happen. I got you in.
You got me in, and
We'll
it's
make her
just
happen.
like-
if I can do it, dude, I will. Sometimes it's hard and it doesn't work, but if
Oh,
I can
yeah.
make her happen, I'll make it happen. You know that.
Oh, yeah.
I got you, brother.
I love you,
Well,
dude.
thank you for having me, brother. I
Yeah,
appreciate you.
you're
I'm going to go
awesome.
get some lunch. I'm going to rock this show.
Yeah.
But, you know, I like this. It's cool.
Thank
You got your
you.
little sticker in there. If you don't like Mosh Pit Podcast, you're dumb, dude. Look at this guy. He's out here doing cool stuff with cool people.
Yeah. Go follow them. Listen to all their stuff. Listen to their new album, Lost. Catch them on tour. Catch you next week, Mosh Pit. Later.
Woo!